These are your Unit 4A Day 2 video notes. We are working on Standard 2A. Specifically, we're working with simplifying ratios and rates and then calculating unit rates. This should be a review for you. So let's get started. Let's review. What is a rate? A rate is a comparison of two numbers with different units. So maybe you're comparing apples to oranges, boys to girls, hours of work to money made, miles per hour. So a rate is a comparison, but it's of two different units. So that's important to remember. So let's go ahead and put that in your notes. Okay, so you should have this in your notes. A rate is a comparison of two numbers with different units. A rate is a type of ratio. So a rate is a type of ratio. Rates are usually written as fractions, phrases, and you see the words like per, each, every, a, and. So, for example, per mile, or she makes $5 every hour, etc. Okay? Okay, so please make sure that you have all of this in your notes to refer back to. So you see rates as fractions or phrases, and these words help you know that it is a rate. Per, each, every, a, or an. Okay? Now let's look at a couple ratios and rates. So these are a few ratios and rates, or rates which are ratios. And we're going to simplify these. And simplifying a ratio is the exact same thing as simplifying a fraction. So you have that beautiful fraction calculator that you downloaded at the beginning of the year. And remember, all you have to do is type in 5/10 and hit simplify, and it tells you what the answer is. Or you can do it the traditional route, and I'll just do an example of that, which is not expected. Please use your calculator, it's faster. So we have 5 and 10. The common denominator, we have 1 and 5. And the factors for this are 1, 2, 5, and 10. All right, find the greatest common factor, which is 5. So we divide both the numerator and the denominator by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. So 1. And 10 divided by 5 is 2. So the bottom is 2. Now, the simplest way to do this, you guys, is just to put this in your calculator. You can use a graphing calculator, or you can use the fraction calculator, okay? Now, let's go to this next rate. This says there are 24 meters in 20 minutes. So that is probably how fast somebody's traveling. They get 24 meters in 20 minutes. Okay, so we want to simplify that. How much is that if we simplify it? Again, we just put this in our calculator, or we can find the greatest common factor. And when we simplify that, we have 6 meters to 5 minutes. You guys, when you're doing these, it's really important that you keep the unit with the correct thing. You don't want to change, write minutes on top if minutes is on the bottom here. That completely changes what it means. All right, so 6 meters to 5 minutes. And then our last one, maybe you haven't seen it like this as frequently, is we have 12 to 14, okay? This you would view as like your top number, and this as your bottom number when you see it like that. So you could write it like 12 to 14 if that helps you simplify it. And what is 12/14 simplified? That is 6/7. So the simplified of this would be 6.7. Okay? Please make sure you have all of this information recorded in your notes. Okay, now we're moving on to unit rates. A unit rate is something that you are going to use in the real world all the time. And a unit rate is a rate that is expressed by a quantity of 1. So it's like per 1. So that's like when you're thinking about, when you're trying to figure out how fast you're driving for a trip, you're going to find, per mile or per hour. You're figuring out what it is for 1. so you can use that pattern. So that's what a unit rate is. So we're going to put the word unit in here. A unit rate is expressed by a quantity of 1, and that means that the denominator, we'll type that one. That means that the denominator of a unit rate is 1. So that means what the denominator, the number on the bottom, that is a 1 when you have a unit rate. So in order to find a unit rate, what do? It's very, very, very simple. All you have to do is divide the numerator by the denominator. Okay? Not hard. You just type the numerator in first. You always got to type the numerator in first. Put the numerator in your calculator. Hit the divide sign by the denominator. And you got the answer. So please make sure that you have this information in your notes. Okay? And then I'll show you an example and you can try a couple and you'll be done. So the big thing, unit rate is per 1. You divide the numerator by the denominator. The denominator is always 1. So if we look at this example, we have this rate 120 over 4. And we're thinking of this like you traveled 120 miles in 4 hours. We want to figure out how fast you drove per hour then. So in order to do that, we take our numerator. This is the numerator. Divide it by the denominator, our denominator, so 120 divided by 4, and we get an answer of 30. So then remember, the denominator is always 1, so this is 30 over 1. That means you're traveling 30 miles per hour. Okay? So let's look at this next one. I'm trying to find the unit rate, which is per 1. How do I do it? I do 120 divided by 2. That gives me an answer of 60. And that means I am 60 miles every hour. Okay? So you guys, the most important thing is you have to put the numerator in first. If you do 2 divided by 120, you're not going to get the right answer, okay? 120 divided by 2 equals 60 miles per hour. This one on the bottom is the per 1, okay? So what you're going to do right now is you're going to pause the video, and I want you to do all of these on your own. All you're doing is to find the unit rate, divide the numerator by the denominator. Okay, hopefully you tried these on your own. There's a few ways you can write the answer. So for here, we have 12 meters per minute, 4 meters per ounce. You could also write 4 meters per 1 ounce. Something that you can do too, that you could be like $4 per ounce. You can write it like that too. All right. So you have the option to put this one here. It's not necessary because we know if it's just a cupcake that it's just one cupcake. So $4 per cupcake, 30 minutes per minute. That doesn't make sense. I need to fix that. So this is really important that you're checking this. Your units have to match or it will not make sense. So 30 meters per minute, and last we have 20 students per class. So there's 20 students in each class, okay? So please make sure you have all of this information in your notes and be ready because we're going to start a project tomorrow in a little group project, all right? I will see you then.